Good morning. It's the morning of the 2nd of April. It is the 2nd of April today, approximately 6:45 AM, and I just spotted a slow flying plane. Hang on, here it comes again. Now I've put the camera on maximum magnification, so I don't know how well this is going to come out. And pound to a penny, these are last night's lights revealed in the daylight. He's disappeared behind trees now. I'm going to move the camera to where I hope he will next put in an appearance, coming past this patch of backlit sky. And the sun is actually going to come up behind the trees that the camera's pointed at the moment. We're looking at the same track that the lights were following last night, and in fact that they always follow. They loop along the stretch of the M4 where it passes Reading. Still waiting for it to put in an appearance. And of course this is one of the major puzzles. How what I'll hope you'll be able to see is a very large plane is able to travel so slowly across this very short distance. You can't see him yet. I'm afraid we'll just have to wait patiently. Still waiting. Very unusual to catch them in daylight, and more than likely they will very shortly be disappearing. So it's conceivable that they've been flying for a while from darkness into daylight before I first saw them, and that we may just have caught a fleeting and final glimpse before they disappear to who knows where. Now, it's not put in a reappearance yet. Oh, yes, but coming in the opposite direction. So maybe just disappearing behind a tree there. So we'll come back to here. So was that the one we saw going from left to right, having got there and returned? Most unlikely, because they just don't fly that quickly. Or is this an earlier one which is going to oh, here he is. It just emerged from behind the tree. I can see him with the eye, and hopefully you can see him on the camera. Just about to disappear behind more trees. Now what I want to do is to actually time how long it takes to complete a circuit, because we know where it starts and we know where it finishes. So if we can watch one of them make a single journey, and we have a good estimation now of the distance travelled. I still need to plot that accurately on Google Earth, but I have every reason to suppose that it's between 8 and 12 miles maximum. Then we can work out pretty accurate flying speed. I can't say anything at the moment. I think what we'll do is to move the camera to the position where we expect him to reappear. Over what I've termed gathering point. Which is there. Of course, ideally at this time one would leap in the car and drive to get closer. It is just a little early for leaping about. And the cat's not had her breakfast yet. Still waiting for him to reappear from behind the trees and to complete the, in flight terms, the very short stretch of sky that he's crossing. As I mentioned, it is entirely possible. Oh, I was going to say that we've seen the last one, but again, just about to disappear into the trees. Too late, he's gone. Let's hope to pick him up when he comes out on the other side. And looking at the timer, which I can see in the viewfinder, I believe that was recording just about 10 minutes at that point. For instance, it's now 10 minutes and 20 seconds. And let's try, and at that point he was at what I know to be the furthest extremity on the Old Marston side of the loop. Let's try and follow him. That's with the aid of binoculars. The sun is about to come out and will probably blind the camera. Move the camera to where I would hope to next pick him up, which is also out of the direct line of the sun. Can't see him, which you might think is a little odd in itself. A large plane against a brightly illuminated backdrop of a sky. You would imagine we'd be able to follow his every move. Right, now what I've just spotted with binoculars is there is one. Now hopefully you can pick that up in the camera. It's just about to it's in that spot. He's gone too. So we're still waiting for the one to come in from right to left, and I'm saying began his run at 10 minutes. We're now 13 minutes and 8 seconds. Still waiting for him to appear. I don't believe that the one we just saw heading back the opposite way was the one which we're waiting for, that had completed a loop, because that just doesn't accord with the speed at which they're travelling. That he could have got there, turned round and be making his way back in that time. They are flying at about the speed at which I normally associate with them, having seen them in daylight at least twice before, over a period of perhaps 12 months. They're that rare in daylight, and it accords with the speed at which they move when seen in darkness. At the moment, no sign in any direction. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the video off. I'm going to set the camera to just still photographs, and if one does appear, I'm going to take a zoomed still image with the best optical resolution I can, and we'll see how that looks. So I'm going to turn the video off for now, and in fact there's nothing visible at present.